Hi, you guys. Let's do a quick reading. Keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, one more, the Two of Swords, and then we got the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, Five of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Nine of Swords peeking out, and the Ten of Pentacles peeking out. I feel like you're about to give up on something too soon. I feel like you're about to give up on something that brings you joy, that brings you happiness, that brings you emotional fulfillment. And Spirit is like, hold on. It's taking a minute, but it's going to be worth it in the end. I feel like whatever this is that you're about to throw in the towel on, you will regret it. Right? I feel like whatever this thing is not panning out for you right now, because you got the Two of Cups and you got the Ten of Swords, right? Two of Cups is about instability. You see how like it's going, I'm looking at it like somebody juggling, but it's like feeling unstable, feeling unsure. The Ten of Cups, feeling like that's the end of it, like it's over, it's done. You can't get no more out of it. But I feel like it's just because it's taken a long time, right? But it's taken a long time because it takes patience to cultivate something that's going to be well worth it in the end, right? I feel like you're just not seeing the bigger picture of whatever this is. So say you wanted to go back to school, right? And you apply for school, but you don't get approved for financial aid. And you just like, you know what, forget it. I'm not going back to school. Spirit is saying, well, that just wasn't your season to go. You know what I'm saying? Apply next season and you'll get in. So it's something like to that effect. Even if it was, you know, trying to start a business and the business wasn't taking off as fast as you thought it was, Spirit is like, you're just in a season of wait. So just keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting in the work and you'll be just fine. So it's like, this feels like a moment of weakness. This feels like a moment of doubt. And Spirit is just reaffirming you, saying, listen, it's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Just keep going, right? What's going on here, Spirit? Queen of Swords. Two of Wands, Hanged Man, and the Chariot card. I feel like you're just at an impasse. It's like, for one, there's a need for you to be more logical about the situation, look at things from a higher perspective, from a higher point of view. There's a need for you to also refine whatever this is. I feel like you got a lot of ideas, but they're now not grounded. It's like you got the ideas, but they're still in the ethers. For one, you need a game plan. You need a game plan. You need to start researching. You need to start writing things down. So if you're trying to say open a business, I don't know what this is because it's going to be different for everybody. But if you're trying to open a business, it's more than just creating the products and, you know, putting them out there for the public. It's more to that. You got to go into, I have opened a business, but you got to go into marketing. You got to go into, online presence. You got to go into introducing yourself to people, kind of like marketing yourself, selling yourself. You can't just buy a storefront and put products in there. You can, but your sales are going to be slow in the beginning because you're not advertising, right? You also got the Hanged Man, and then you got the Chariot card. And you got the Two of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck. So this is something that you are in divine alignment with. But what this Two of Wands and this Hanged Man is showing me, it's like you've made the decision to start, but it's like you haven't anchored this idea. You haven't anchored this thing meaning you haven't set the foundation for it. You have the idea, but you haven't set the foundation, right? So if you're selling products, you haven't opened an Etsy store, or you haven't opened a website, or you haven't, advertised these online. So, I mean, you got the right idea. I feel like you may be getting discouraged before this thing even get off the ground, only because it's becoming overwhelming, but you do feel a call towards it. And that call is like your beacon of light, letting you know that this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is your divine calling. But you also have to anchor it here in the physical, right? The idea is in the ether. So you come down from heaven, come down from God, whatever. That's where the idea come from. But we're on earth. So you have to anchor it here on earth. You have to do the footwork. So that's what I'm being shown, you guys. I'm going to leave this here. If you feel my energy resonates, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys later.